Hello, everyone, and welcome to Inspiring Best Living, where we talk about wealth creation, wellness, and well nourished soul. My name is Remi Wesley Ogude, and I'm your regular host. I'm very happy to be back on another episode of our wealth creation series. The topic of today's episode is You Need More Than Hard Work to Solve Money Problem. It's a virtue for someone to be hardworking. And I tell you, in the school of wealth, there's no future for any lazy man. It's hardworking that gives you reward in the long run. If we are very enthusiastic about our job, very passionate because it's a job we love, particularly when the job has a lot of full-time benefits. If it's a full-time, you don't want to joke with your job. You know that your employer is relying on you to do a good job, and the better you are on your job in terms of your performance, the more your chances of being promoted and climbing the corporate ladder. This is fantastic, and this is what every employee should aspire to be: a hardworking person, so you can get promotion and you can solve the money problem through climbing the corporate ladder. However, I want to also buttress here that hardworking is not enough to solve all your money problem, because there are so many hardworking people today who still have chronic money problem because they do not know how to create wealth even with their hard work. They just feel that just focusing on their job is enough to create wealth. My definition of hard work is working on a single job or multiple jobs, focusing on it solely alone to generate money or income or create wealth for you. That is my definition. Wherever we are, we know that for us to be successful, we need to be hardworking. But when you want to create wealth, hard work will be combined with so many other things, which I'm going to share with us in this episode. So I want to share with us insights on other wealth building components through which we can create wealth. Number one, I would like to quickly look at why hard work will not be enough for us to solve our money problem. According to the statistics in the US, one of the greatest fear of baby boomers is inability to meet their needs in the future after retirement because of their 401k program. They have the fear that the 401k program may not give them enough after retirement. Baby boomers are hardworking generation, and if they still have this fear of not having adequate fund through their 401k during retirement, then you and I need to know that we need to do a lot more than hard work to solve our money problems. So I want to quickly look at the different reasons why hard work alone cannot solve money problems. Number one, putting hard work on one job may not give us time to invest. Putting all our hard work in one job will not help us to build wealth because we will not have time to invest. A lot of people, their job is enough to suck life out of them. And as somebody has rightly put it, the person said, the best way to become poor is to get a job that will suck life out of you. Such jobs are very draining. They take energy from you. They do not allow you to think. You come back home, want to do is to sleep, eat, and go the next day. And you do this kind of job for 5 days in a week, 4 weeks in a month, and life goes on and on and on before somebody realizes it's getting too late before one begins to embark on the journey of financial freedom. So the second reason is working hard is not the same as working smart. Working hard is doing all you can do as an individual within specific hours of the day. But if you work smart, you are leveraging on other people's skills, other people's time, resources, expertise to create wealth. While you're on your job, doing your own work within 9 to 5, if that is your normal working hour, other people are also working. You have your accountant working for you at the same time you are working. You have somebody who is marketing your product working for you at the same time you are working. You have other people, depending on the kind of job that you are into. You have the lawyer working for you. You have the insurance broker working for you. If you set up business, that's what I'm talking about. If you're an entrepreneur or you're working as a salary worker, you also set up business. So different people are working for you as you are also working. We all know that we have just 24 hours, every one of us. So you can't create more time. The best way is to use other people's time and leverage on their skills. That's the second one. The third one is that intense hard work can bring mental fatigue. Guys, we need time to think if we want to create wealth. Wealth creation is about thinking. You need to think. One of the major key factors that helps you to create wealth is your ability to think. As Napoleon Hill rightly put it, he said, more gold has been mined from the mind of men than from the earth. That's what he said. And I truly believe this. I told us earlier that I'm going to talk about other things that we will need to create wealth apart from hard work. It's not that hard work is not good. We need hard work even when we other components of wealth creation building. So I'm going to quickly look at other things we need to create wealth. Number one, we need cash flow producing assets to create wealth. I've mentioned this in one of my episodes as well. We have 4 categories of asset classes that can create wealth for us. We have commodity, we have real estate, we have business, and we have paper assets. Any of these 4 asset classes can create wealth for us. So while we're on our job, we can begin to learn, think, and also plan, or even begin to read about any of these 4 asset classes, which one we want to actually use to create wealth for us. We can be working and also invest in stocks. That's a paper asset. We can be working. If you have money, we invest in real estate. That's real estate investment. You can be working and set up business. You can be working and have commodity that we are producing and taking from one region to another. These are all sources of income for us. They create passive income apart from our end income on our job. That's the first way. The second one is to work smart by leveraging others. That is leveraging other people, their time, talent, and skills. I've mentioned that earlier. So this helps us to create much more than we can do within our own time. How can we do that? We can collaborate with people. We can do it through either partnership, partnering with them in business. We can do it through joint venture. My husband and I, we have had to do this at different times when we were working. We were still full-time, but we leveraged on other people's experience, expertise. We're investing in the same business they were part of, and we were learning from them. They were more experienced, but we were learning, we were gleaning from them on how to do those things. And by the time we knew better, we started our own as well. So you can partner, you can be in joint venture with another partner, or you can also start learning, or you can start forming business with someone else, or you can also even start your own business and get people in to help you build the business. Some people have, while working, they have a catering business. They employ other people for the day-to-day affair where they are supervising. You can also do other things that you don't have to be there by yourself. Maybe set up a salon and you can employ people who can be there for you. In that way, you are leveraging other people's time, talent, skills, and resources to be able to create wealth. The third one I want to talk about is that you need time to think. And thinking, like I said, you have to give it a priority if you want to create wealth. I will put it in the words of Warren Buffett. I will read what he said about thinking. He said, I insist on a lot of time being spent almost every day to just sit and think. No wonder he emerged as the most successful paper asset investor globally. So we can also emulate that. Find time to think. Your money comes through your creative thinking. By the time your thoughts are put together, you'll be amazed what you can build in terms of wealth. As I round up today, I want you to know that going to school is very, very important. Like our parents, or we as parents, we encourage our children, go to school. That's a good model. That's the model I inherited. Go to school, graduate, get a good job, climb the corporate ladder and keep growing. And a lot of times we tell our children today as well, climb the corporate ladder, keep growing, get more promotion from manager, go to become director, become CEO. And we're not teaching them how they can start investing even from the time they are, even when they're in high school. These are all fantastic plans, but let's start telling them that beyond climbing the ladder, there are other opportunities for them. And if they continue to climb the corporate ladder, do well, graduate, finish school, earning well, their earned income may not be able to meet all of their needs. And if they are not careful to have created an alternative in form of building other assets, maybe real estate, commodity, business, then what would they fall back on if the owner of the ladder takes the ladder? Guys, sometimes people still lose their job. People climb the corporate ladder and lose their job. At that time, it may be late for them to start from the beginning. So the best thing is you have gone to school, graduated, training, doing more certification to climb the ladder. You're also having something in the background that is bringing passive income for you. God forbid the owner of the ladder takes the ladder. You have something to fall back on. And that is why I'm passionate to share this knowledge with you. That's what my husband and I had to do. We were climbing the ladder. We were also doing something in the background to have to fall back on. Just in case we desire to retire, we can retire on something and still have financial freedom. And this is where I'm going to draw the curtain today. I believe you have been able to gain one thing or the other. And as I conclude, I want you to know that this platform is to inspire you in 3 areas of life: wealth creation, wellness, and well-nourished soul. I want to thank you, but I want you to remember that you don't have to choose between being wealthy and healthy. You can have both as icing on the cake of a well-nourished soul. I want to really thank you for listening, and also I want to remind you to please share the video and the link with your friends, family, and whoever can benefit from this episode. And please do not forget to subscribe by pressing the notification button so that we can notify you right away once new episodes are produced. Again, until I come your way next time, I am your host, Remi Wesley Ogude. Take care and bye.